Welcome. No, it's fine.
Welcome to another episode of His and Her Side, the
The
podcast,
podcast.
where communication is the key.
And understanding is the door.
Let's get to it.
Come on in.
So, today's topic is advice.
Vice. Yes.
That's something serious, guys. That's something real serious, for sure.
Oof.
Because I'm going to say why. You can receive the wrong advice from the right people. I know you're confused.
When he first told me, I was like, wait, what? I'm
All right.
confused.
Let me explain it. The wrong advice from the right people means your sister, your best friend, your cousin,
Your mama.
your mom, your dad can give you some advice, but it can be wrong.
Right. But they're your right people.
But
Those
they're
are your
the right people
Those are your
that
people.
you need to be getting stuff from because you value their opinion. You value what they think. You value their experience and their wisdom. But see, that happens to be the problem.
However.
Some people are inexperienced,
Yes.
right? And I remember, and I'll take this back to something you told me a while ago, right? Years ago. And I respected your mom ever since. Nah, I mean, I've been respecting her.
About
Don't
to
get me
say,
wrong.
hold on. But
No, but
you,
I respected that for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Because your mom, she has a lot of wisdom for sure.
Right.
But when she said that, I said, okay, she really know what she's talking about and how she moving and doing stuff.
Yeah.
When she told you, I can't give you advice on marriage because I never been married.
Right.
I respect that because you know how many people will try to give you marital advice
And never been
into
married.
it.
Yeah. Never
You know what I'm
experienced
saying?
it. Yeah.
It's like they are inexperienced, but still know everything about it, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Right?
It's so funny.
Why?
Because that is like inexperience, but you have so much input. But it's like you've never, that's the thing in advice, if you haven't been through it, like, or experienced it, it's hard for you to know like what someone's going through when it comes to like advice or something like that. So it's better to just like, sometimes people just need a listening ear when it comes to that.
Like, I can't tell you about underwater welding when I'm a delivery boy for Pizza Hut. You get what I'm saying?
He's not a delivery boy for Pizza Hut.
Nah, I'm giving an example.
Right.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's like the same thing, like before I became a mom, I didn't know the trenches of motherhood people talked about because I didn't experience. I didn't like, people talk about postpartum and things like that because I hadn't experienced that yet, or kids or anything like that. So it's like you can listen and you can hear people out, but it's like to give input and say, well, you should be doing this or you should be doing that is like pointless because it's like you don't know their reality. Their reality is so different.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And you have to be really, really careful from, and it's kind of bad because you don't want to look at people in that type of light, like, like they're envious,
Bitter.
or bitter. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, I mean, a lot of times, misery loves company.
Exactly.
We all heard of that before.
Exactly.
We all heard that saying before. And that is 100% true. I can tell you now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just for an example, I can have partners. I can have friends that's going through something, right? And they freshly back on the market.
Right.
And they be like, yeah, nah, forget that. I'm doing me. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm telling you, don't trust them. And it's like, yeah, don't persuade me because, you know what I'm saying? It's good over on this side.
We are right on this side.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. Everybody going through something. And sometimes people, it might not be to where they got anything against your significant other.
Yeah, but
it's
like,
just that they want some company.
Yeah, their situation is in not the best place. So they need some company to join in and join in their misery because, and it's like that thing if you're around someone and they're always so negative, right? and you're like, I don't want to be around that. I don't want that type of energy. Like it's, because you'll start feeding off that energy too. So you have to be careful with who you go to for advice when you need to vent, or who you take advice from, because they're going to be in whatever mode they are in. So if they on a F these or all men are trash, then you have to be careful of taking advice from them. Especially what I've learned is sometimes, especially women, we don't even need you to say nothing. We just need to vent. We just need to get it out. Like whatever situation we in at that time. So sometimes you just need a listening ear.
Right.
So like for you, if I'm venting about you, I'm not going to I don't go to my family. I don't go to my sisters, because I just feel like they're always going to be biased, because those are my sisters. That's my family. So I will go to, and I don't go to many people. I will go to your sister. And then I'll be like, yeah, he did this and he did that. And
she don't be on my side. She'd be like, girl, I don't know how you deal with him.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be with him if I was
But
you.
she could say that, because if anybody else says that, I'm defensive. And I think you taking it personal. And now, like, I don't need everybody hating my husband, because in that moment of what I was feeling, I don't need anybody. I'm very protective of you. So I don't need nobody thinking like, oh, he just over there dogging her out, or off of one like.
But check this out, Risha. I wouldn't be with you neither.
I hope not.
Because you a problem.
Don't be doing my girl like that.
She is. Hey, shout out to my boy, man. Good luck, bro.
Yeah. She's married, happily married. They're just interesting.
Right.
So I think, just be careful, ladies, especially if you are in a relationship, you're happy and things come up, because that's life. Be careful who you vent your issues or anything, especially about your significant other too, because what you don't want it thrown back in your face, especially if you ain't, you're not leaving him.
If you know it's not over. But I do got something to say, because you had touched on a nice point where you was like at the job, or not job, but you was like negative people, you know, feeding off of that energy can pretty much turn you into the negative, nasty person. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember I had this job at the airport when I was younger, and it was, we would all have lunch together, right? And we would all be at the table, and it was a couple people who just would complain about the job, cause
right.
And I was younger, so I let that complaining get to me, as if I felt the way they felt.
So you start complaining too?
No, I acted on it, cause I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get to do. I don't do all that talking.
You went from 1 to 10. They were still at 7.
And I was broke, and they were still there working. You get what I'm saying? So don't let nobody trick you out your spot, because it happens. And I don't know
my gosh.
I'm not saying this is what that person was intending to do, like let me get them out the way.
No.
But some of us go from 1 to 10. Some of them people, they just venting and just probably like, you know what I'm saying, just need to get it off their chest.
Because some people go to management like, I'm not happy with this. Other people it's just lunchroom problems. That's the only place you bring it up.
Right.
Type thing. Versus a person that's like, no, we're going to talk about this. We're going to figure this out. And they like, oh, you're a problem.
Right. So. But yeah, so you have to be really cautious of that. And then you got to be cautious of these parents too. Sometimes your parent gonna love you no matter what.
Regardless. Right.
You could be wrong in the situation. Your mom or dad can hear. Yeah, your mom or dad can hear you out with whatever situation it is, and depending on your mom or dad experience in dating and how everything is going, they can possibly give you the wrong information.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, for example, let's say my daughter, my daughter, right, having problems in her relationship or whatever with her dude, husband, whatever, and let's say it's money problems, right, and then I go ahead and tell my daughter, well, you need to start hiding money from him.
Oh my gosh.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell them you got this, hide it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's the proper advice at all.
No.
Because what you're doing is is you sowing discord into their marriage.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's one thing they don't need. If they already having issues, they don't need that. That's extra. You know what I'm saying? That's the wrong advice.
Right. Because the thing is, the people closest to you, you hope that they will hold you accountable and say that, I know you feeling this way. I know you mad right now, but you wrong. And you need to hush your mouth.
You know,
because sometimes like that needs, no, it's okay. Sometimes that just like needs to be said.
Right.
But I think sometimes we just like, we got our blinders on. This my sister or this my daughter. And we just like, yeah, you right. He don't this and that. But in reality, like the people closest to you should be telling you the hard stuff that you need to hear.
Right.
You know?
That's the truth. And you got to be able to digest it.
Yeah. And and it's, we all wrong at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, no one's right all the time. But I feel like if you have that dynamic with those people, the closest to you, like, then it will be fine. But you have to find those people. And like I have friends.
Value what they have to say. If you know
Even
if they call it straight down the field, you know what I'm saying? If they call a spade,
yeah,
value what they say, because you might be wrong in that instance, and they telling you instead of you getting mad at them, Risha.
Lay off my girl.
No. You hear him out.
Yeah.
Even though you hot at this very moment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
cool off. Think about it. Hear him out.
Yeah, because if that person loves you, they should have your best interest
all the time.
And usually your best interest is like staying, like if you in something, especially marriage or something like that.
Right.
Most likely you're not looking for nobody. Like I don't want to hear like, oh, leave him and then what? Now I'm out here and I got to start all over. Are you going to be out there with me starting all over? Are you about to be? Now there's instances to leave, but I am the friend. I have married friends. I have friends that come to me and I'm there to hear you out. And I'm going to tell you like, if this is wrong, it's that. I'm never telling nobody to leave somebody because that is a decision people have to make on their own, regardless of what the situation is. Yes, if he like beating you and like mentally and emotionally abusive, then okay. But like certain things, it's up to that person. And sometimes people just need like a listening ear and to say, I hear you, I understand you. Have you talked to him? Like, or have you told him the way you're telling me?
Have you tried this?
Yeah.
Or have you tried that?
Or what made him do that? Like, what stage are y'all really in?
Right.
Like, what is it that and I think sometimes as women, we withhold.
And that's not the right thing to do because
we withhold
if you expecting,
the full story.
If you expecting the honest opinion of a person or the honest direction, I should say, they need to know the whole story, like front to back. Because if you're giving me your version of it, you might fix your version of the story
to fit your narrative.
For the point that I'm like agreeing with you, like, yeah, no, that's not right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I hear the whole part about it, then I'm,
And on that note, I gotta go get my son real quick.
Yeah. Quick break.
Okay.
All right, we back. I kind of forgot where I was at because my wife had to go get our son. He's waking up.
I was gone too long.
Right. And I was I went and fixed me up some hard. You already know what time it is.
Just burning.
And she's gonna get some hair on that joint.
So I know the last thing I was saying is I would never just tell a person to leave their significant other unless it's like dire. Like, because I feel like when people are fed up and they're done. They're going to leave. 100%. So I'm never there to just be like, leave him and start all over. And, I'm there to hear you out. I'm there to give you the best advice that I have and to make sure, we being 1,000% honest with like what caused the issue and things like that. So that's where we were at, because you were just saying like you have to kind of tell the whole story.
Oh, the whole story.
Sorry, something.
Yeah, no, I just got to rubbing it. But see,
telling the whole story.
My helpmate.
I should have left it on your eye.
No, look. One thing I'm for sure probably known for, because I mean life happens, right? And I got partners who've been through a lot, I got, family who been through a lot. And one thing that especially now that I'm a husband, a father, you know what I'm saying? I'm always root for family because I don't see myself running out on mines like that.
Right.
So uh I don't see anybody that I'm talking to or whatever like that, dealing with or whatever, doing the same.
Yeah, it's not an
So
option.
yeah, it's not. And like I said, if it's not physical, mental, verbal abuse, excessive, cheating, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, stuff like that, just the disrespect. If it's not that, man,
Everything else you can. I
you can work
promise y'all
through.
can work
You
through
can
it. You
work
can
through
work
it.
through
You
it.
can
Yeah.
work, but I will say this: two people have to want to work
It
through it.
takes two.
It can't just be one person wanting to work through it and the other person already gave up, because then you're just gonna get strung along. You don't get played. You don't get you. It's
It's
just
like you're just. It's just a war you can't win.
yeah. You don't even want to fight that
That war.
war.
It's
You know what
not
I'm
even worth the
saying?
battle. Yeah.
You gotta have what's the word? The word is not faith. You gotta have damn, what's the word I'm looking for? Just believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Believe that you are somebody enough to where if somebody is treating you like that and don't want to meet you halfway to work on it, that okay then,
That's like just
I
it's
could
just a big red flag.
I can get it by myself. You know what I'm saying? Or
I can
I
do bad all by
I
myself.
yeah, I can find somebody else who gonna value me. You know what I'm saying? Value
Mm-hmm.
my time and everything, cause it's always somebody out there for everybody for sure. And I'm gonna be real. I want everybody to be able to experience the love my wife and I have, right? Unfortunately, I can't give it to you.
Stupid. I'm like,
You know what
unfortunately,
I'm saying?
what?
Yeah, no, I can't. I can't. But it is people out there who do the same and or more for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would say this. Take advice from the life that wouldn't make you think twice.
Okay, bars.
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 MC
I like that.
C Mac Daddy over here.
I would say,
Did that make sense to you though? Do you
yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You take advice from a person who's living the life that you can see yourself living.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It makes sense because when I can go back to once I became a mom and the people I seen around me be moms and I seen what they were doing or wasn't doing,
Mm-hmm.
I knew like it was okay to be this type of mom
Right.
in this situation because I seen so and so do it and the results of it type
Right.
thing.
Right.
So or to do this or not to do that because I seen it. Like I was okay with being a homeschool mom because I seen a friend do it and I seen the results of it and I seen like, you know, that was okay. It was okay if I kind of like buried myself in motherhood because I seen the results of the moms that did it, the outcome of their kids. So it's okay. It's the same thing like being married. I love talking to people that's been married like 27 years, 20 plus years, and to see the husband and the wife light up and the stories they could tell each other and things like that.
The history
Because
they
they,
just had.
they have it, they've done the work and stuff like that. So it's just the same. It's the same thing when you're looking for a job in certain fields and you want advice, you're going to go to a person that's in that field. You're not going to go to a person that, like you said, work at Burger King or something like that. Nothing wrong with working at Burger King.
Burger
But
King
it
dude can't give a scuba diver tips on how to scuba dive.
no, it just makes sense. And I think we get so used to our circle of people or friends and stuff, and they're just not. I love my sisters. I love my mom. But I just feel like they're always gonna have my back no matter what. They better. But I feel like they're always going, instead of saying like, no, Amber, you wrong. Which I think I give my mom that shit, but like, she's calling a spade a spade.
Babe, you never wrong.
Boy, shut up. Yeah, right.
That's how you get some fellas.
I ain't falling for it. It's been too long. We know. So that's what I would say. Just like be okay with getting outside advice from someone who is, like you said, trying to live that, that life you want. Have a mentor, have older couples, especially people that's married. Like, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Like, work it out.
Yeah.
Your friends that's not married, that ain't in a relationship, but that's your girl, because I got some of those too.
Right.
Those may not be the best people to be getting advice from, and that's okay.
You know what?
Okay.
But you got a friend who...
Brittany.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brittany,
you
my
love
dog.
Brittany.
I do, because Brittany, my dog, like, because when we was going through it, in our time of turmoil, because we've been through it, like, trust me, it ain't peaches and cream over here. It's
Not why we've been married, okay?
Yeah, no. But still, I mean, before marriage, whatever, like, going through it.
But it's very different. Going through it with a boyfriend is very different than going through it with a husband.
I get you on that, right? But to me, going through it is going through it, period.
Yeah.
And if you can, that's the point I'm trying to make.
If you can make it through it.
Before you interrupt me. Bro.
I'm just letting people know.
Look,
it's very different.
This was a person, she didn't know me at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you told her about me.
It's like, he ain't...
No. I'm saying before that transpired.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't even know if you ever spoke to her about me
right.
before that transpired. But when that transpired, when that did transpire, she what she do? She just listened.
Oh yeah, she never was like, her words was like, I will never tell you to break up with him, to leave him, because only you can make that decision. And that was like a big, even like learning point for me to be going. This is the first time I'm going through something like this in a relationship. Like, yeah, the first time, y'all. So to go to her and for her to like literally take me in and like, say like, I'm here for you. I'm here to listen to you. I am here to root for you. And she said, I'm doing whatever you need me to do.
Right.
But what I'm never going to do is I'm never going to tell you what to do.
Right.
Because only you can make that decision. And I mean, how many years later, like that's still my girl.
She's our son's godmom.
That's my son's godmom. And those are the kind of like the type of people you want to keep around because they want what's best for you. And sometimes what's best for you is not leaving. Maybe what's best for you is you need a break and you need some time to figure it out. But maybe what's best for you that person has always been there. You just honestly needed to vent.
What's best for you is left up to you.
Okay, bars.
No, I'm just wise beyond my years.
Oh, you is kind of old, so they're not beyond your years.
Beyond my years.
It ain't beyond. It's within them.
Shout out to Brittany. She dope. She a dope person. And shout out to the good moms and the good fathers out there because there's a lot. And I just want to say there's statistics that they try to give fathers is inaccurate for sure.
We are breaking generational curses.
It's inaccurate.
We are not like, what is it called? We're not destroying we're not creating broken homes.
No.
There are fathers that's out there taking care of their families and doing what they have to do. There are fathers that's not.
Let's say this.
But let's root for the ones that are. Let's not focus on the negative.
No. Let's say this. We just went to a birthday party yesterday. Mm-hmm. And all out of all of the men there, that was fathers. Which was a deadbeat?
None of those
exactly.
Guys. None of them.
So all of this 6 out of 5, 6 out of 10, and or whatever, that's not the case. All of those dudes was father, and all of them had their kids and care for their kids and
present fathers
in their kids' lives. Yeah. So we're gonna break that. We're gonna change
we just gotta change the narrative.
Yeah. So we around and we involved, and the mothers are great, the fathers are great. The advice that we need to give to each other sometimes is just an ear. You know what I'm saying? And if we're gonna judge it down the straight line. Like let's not go on this side because I deal with this person more and I don't know this person. Let's be 100 with it.
Right.
Like I said,
that's what's gonna get us to
No, that's
what's gonna get us to the next.
Hopefully, yeah, that helps evolve your way of thinking, because if the person you value the most, the person you love, can be 100 with you to where they calling you out on your stuff and you called them, you know what I'm saying? But they said, no, you wrong for that. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you blowing up on them, take that. Even if you get mad, and
Oh
you
yeah,
blow
you could
up,
still be mad.
when you get off that phone, just reflect on what was said, because they on the outside looking in with the information you gave them.
Right.
And they just made what's the word I'm looking for?
Not assumption.
Nah, it's not assumption.
But you basically, all the evidence you just presented to them.
Right.
They're basically there and they're reading over the evidence and they're like, no, actually in this situation, this person was not guilty and you're guilty. You were wrong.
In a sense. Guilty is a little harsh.
Guilty is guilty, okay?
Wrong is wrong.
But that's the thing. Like, I think we have to, like, for instance, this is just a blank statement, but this happens a lot. Men need sex. Men want sex. Men.
My pants unbuckled right now.
Charles, shut the door. What is wrong with you?
All right, I'm joking. But
oh my gosh.
They can come off easy.
Yeah. Okay. Example. Right. So women need the emotional needs met. Women need to feel, and I read a quote and I kept it. The therapist or whatever she said, it makes sense. So men, their love to fill them up, sex, physical touch, sex. That's what it is, sex. Let's just be real, sex. Fill their cup.
I don't know if YouTube take that word like that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Intimacy.
But we'll see.
Anywho, however, women need the opposite. Like, they need their cup filled up emotionally. Like, during the week, they're taking account all these things, how you filled their cup up, right? And by the end of the week or whatever day or however long it is, if those needs were met for her, she don't want to do what you want to do, right? But men do. So after a long period of time, if you guys are keep meeting this road and he's not getting what he needs and she's not getting what she needs, and now y'all at this turmoil, it's not only because he's not filling your cup emotionally.
You're not emptying his physically.
Yes. So to solve the problem, because those are some of the things you hear, like, oh, he not doing this, he haven't did that, blah, 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 blah. And in his mind, he like, well, when the last time you? And it's very...
I was going to say something.
I don't know what you're going to say. Not the...
Like,
shut... Okay, no. Oh, my gosh. Jesus Christ. But it's sometimes it's so simple to them, but it's a little bit more complicated for us. And I think that's where we have a hard time, like, meeting in the middle. So it's like being straightforward in that, like, these are the things I need and this is what you want. But in order for me to get to what you want, I need you to get me the things that I need.
I'm learning as we doing this and we speaking, because those things are not said out loud,
right,
by women.
Because it's
men
the
and women
thing.
are
It's
different.
yes, but
100%.
it's that thing. It's like, it's been so long. Like, why do I gotta tell you this is what I need?
No,
because I know what you need.
No, and I know what you need.
Right.
But I don't want to give you what you need because I'm dry over here.
I hear you.
So I don't care what you need because you selfish. What I need is 5 minutes. 2.
And what I needed was Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
See what I'm saying?
And now I'm like, your 5 minutes.
You needed 72 hours.
And that's what it is.
I need 5 minutes.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you this 5 minutes because the next 72 hours, I better get.
No, but you get what I'm saying.
And ladies, that's a trick. You didn't, like, those 5 minutes.
No, y'all so
no
crazy because y'all don't get it.
Oh,
that's going to be another episode of how women can get everything they want.
Okay, you getting off top, yeah.
Yeah, because y'all y'all. If I was a female, boy, I'd be playing the mess out of you. You was a dude.
Me.
I'd
but
wrapped around my finger.
But that's also why men can men can be dealing with so many different girls at one time. Wait,
I'm not talking about playing you like playing you.
I know, but that's also a figure of like how men can be dealing with so many girls at one time, and then there's a girl like strung alone, like emotionally attached to him, and
I'm confused.
Okay, we'll save that for another time.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're going off topic.
Yeah, because it's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah. I'm here with the advice. Like I said,
don't leave it out. Don't leave out nothing when you sharing the story.
Giving your side of the story. Don't give your side. Give the whole side. Give the whole scenario. Play it all back from his part to your part, and then I can make my assessment.
That's what's the word. It came back to you.
It was there. It's just always there. Just don't be coming out all the time. But I can give my assessment of the whole situation. And I always like people who call me, people I deal with, who value my opinion.
He a therapist.
Yeah, I'm not at all, not a licensed one at all. But I've been around the blackout. I was an outsider once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot. When I say outsider, I don't mean like I was just outside. I just seen a lot of stuff going on. I've been around a lot of people who had a lot of different situations.
He created a lot of different situations?
No. But basically, I just need to hear. Don't call me for nothing. The people who hit me up, this the people who hit me. They know.
Hit us in the comments.
Yeah, hit me there in the comment section, which y'all don't do on YouTube, but y'all do get it, Dookie? Nah, but y'all that was corny as crap. But y'all do well on social media for sure. Like we cracking up in them comments for sure. We having a ball on Instagram and
Facebook,
Facebook, yeah.
That's funny.
But remember, wrong advice from the right people. Hopefully one day these right people will start to give the right advice, or maybe you have right people already giving the right advice.
Right.
The moral of the story is, just because you're getting, not physically, but figuratively beat up, don't throw in the towel.
Right.
You can wait a little while and figure it out with each other.
Not battle it out.
No, not battle. Figure it out. Figure it out. Because love is everything. Love is what we're here for. Family is everything. Family is what we're here for.
And they say love should be easy, but remember, love is a choice. You choose to wake up and love that person every day, regardless of whatever y'all going through.
Yeah. You just, listen, just get in your head, this is us to the end. And with that being said, remember.
It's so nice.
Relationships aren't perfect.
But if the love is real, it's worth it.
I'm getting something tonight. Peace.
Oh my gosh. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
You always forget that.
I do. I was gonna put it.
No, you need to say it. Okay. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We trying to get us going in the algorithm. We appreciate it.
I was thinking about for the first 100 subscribers,
we gonna
donate some money. I don't know how much yet. I didn't even talk to her about it yet. You see,
I'm all hold on.
Yeah. So, but it go up. Let's see. Maybe
help
the first
us
100.
Get to 100 subscribers by
slide somebody a dub in a Cash App, PayPal, whatever.
Right.
Then 200 be another dub. 300 subscribers be 30. 440 to 100 subscribers. Then you get $100. I don't got it like that.
Right, sis. I'm about to start.
I got yeah. Listen.
Begging,
this one,
honey.
This
Begging.
One, the kid, my daughter think I'm
rich. You go to work, she can get toys. That's her formula.
So, but look, off topic. Thank y'all for watching. As always, hey, and we do love the feedback that y'all are giving.
Oh yes.
We do love the interactions that y'all are giving for sure. Keep it up. Thank you to all our supporters that we do have, the ones that enjoy our show. Yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna keep them coming.
Until next time.